Okay, who am I talking with today?
My name's Jaxon or 333Jaxon.
Yeah, what's the 333? What's the story there?
333. I'm originally from Chicago, and I was a big skating kid. I was never good at skating, but I always looked up to skaters and loved skating stuff. It was a skating brand in Chicago. It was called Half Evil. So,
Oh, there it
yeah,
is.
yeah,
Okay, I've seen
yep,
that, but not the skating thing, but I've seen people 333 half evil kind of thing. That's a
yep,
skating brand?
yep.
No
Skating brand out of
kidding.
Chicago. Yep.
Well, to learn something
They
new every day, right?
they sell $3.33 shirts, so it's kind of like an affordable skate brand for kids. That want to walk.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
That's definitely one of those lost leader things where it's like, how they sell $3? Like you can't even get blanks for $10 nowadays. So
Exactly
it's like,
right.
how? But then you're selling a skate deck and things like that. It's like, oh, put a little bit more on this end. But
Yep.
so you
So that's
used
where
to
that
be a
came from.
skater.
Not really. Like I'm kind of a poser, honestly. I'm the definition of a poser. I was never good at skating, but I just thought it was so cool. So
That's fun. And so,
yeah,
did you ever do it at all, or just like did you
I tried
buy?
it. Yep,
To be
definitely tried it as a
fair,
kid.
I think every kid does like have a
Oh
minute
yeah,
where I was like, oh, Tony Hawk, and yeah, we're gonna do this thing, and you get it, and it's like this is really hard, actually. Holy shit, I don't know.
yeah. You
So
start falling on your elbows and your knees. You're like, actually, this kind of sucks.
yeah, the first real time you get your wind knocked out, you're like, you know what? Maybe I don't want to do this that
Maybe
much.
I'll go play basketball or something. Like yeah. But
So is Jackson your name? Like, is it
yep,
Jackson Jackson or Jackson Jax
Jaxon. Yep.
triple
How
X on Jackson there?
how the mother? Yep, that's how she wanted to spell it. So that's what we did. All my siblings, we have weird spelling names. So it's Summer and Dylan, and Summer is Sommer, and Dylan's Dillon. So
I've seen that one before. Summer, of
yeah,
course, you got to go midsummer. You're like, oh, you like
yeah,
midsummer, do you now?
right, yeah,
Oh, that's
right,
nice there. That's
yeah.
funny. Summer. Okay.
Yeah.
And so, what middle child? Like, you have two other
I'm the
siblings.
baby.
All right.
Yeah, I'm the baby. Yeah,
So we got to
always had
talk.
everything.
So we got to talk about this. You're military, right?
Yes.
We got to. What's going on with the hair?
Oh, we're out of regs. We are
Yeah,
so out
we.
of
I
regs.
was gonna say. I'm like, holy shit. What,
Yeah,
what branch of the service are you in?
Navy.
Okay, well that makes a little bit more sense. I mean, with the
Yep.
mustache. What do they have you doing in the Navy?
So I work in intelligence.
There you go.
I'm a signals analyst. So,
SIGINT.
yep, yep.
Got it. And how long you been doing that for?
7 years, coming up on 7 years in July. So,
Now, as an Army guy, you Navy guys have all the wackadoo ranks and rank structure. What does that
yeah.
make you in the Navy? Can't just be a
I'm
sergeant. You got to be like I'm an E39. It's like, could you just
yeah, I'm
why?
I'm E6, so I think staff sergeant for you. So,
Yep.
yep. I worked on a joint base over in Denver. So I worked a lot with Army guys. So I always I dealt with you're a soldier
What's
first,
that thing? What's all that shit on your? Yeah. What is this
yeah, right,
nonsense? Yeah, I get
yeah.
you.
So
You're a
yeah.
soldier. Yeah, you were working on it. How many people were you with in that at that base? Like other naval
Uh,
folks?
Navy was a very small command, so it was like I think I was one of like 300 Navy personnel.
Yeah.
So it was a Space Force base because we worked on
Fun.
satellites. Yeah, so we had all the. That's why I have this tattoo. Actually, it was the first Space Force base, so I was like, I got to get a little space guy.
That's a
So
big space guy, actually. I don't even
yeah,
talk a
yeah,
little.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, I had a lot of shenanigans with the guys in the army. They were so obviously we're intel guys, right? We work on computers, but I had an army coming in trying to take my guys. They're like, "Hey, he's a soldier first. He's got to hit the range." I'm like, "These guys are never gonna shoot guns. Like we're
Yeah, if
we're
they're
working
shooting,
on
we got
stuff."
problems. Like you're in a
Yeah,
bad
right.
spot if they're taking out their service weapons. It's like, oh boy.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, "Come on," but yeah, we Navy we don't do none of that stuff, honestly.
No,
But
I get it. I know. And there's it's the whole joke about the PT thing where it's like, yeah, you don't
yeah,
usually do that, but you should still like maintain that level of standard. Like you shouldn't get too off
mhm,
the rails. Like hey, you should know how to use a firearm in some capacity. Like
exactly. Yep.
even if it's just like, yeah, are you going to get in direct fire with the enemy? Probably not. But if you, I mean, it's not impossible. I
Not
mean,
impossible. Yep.
it's weird. A lot of green on blue stuff while we were overseas, and it's just like, hey, we're in a safe base and we're in a safe spot, and we're working with these contractors, or we're working host nation, and then one day they get activated, and suddenly you got 12 different, garbage men on who are like, helping out around base, and suddenly pick up weapons and start attacking people. It's like, oh, well, boy, I should have probably paid attention at the range, huh?
Oh, exactly. Right.
So. So yeah, all this nonsense going on here in the States. So let's talk about magic.
Yeah, let's do it.
So what is it people would know you from here in the magic universe? Super
What
friends
would
and all that.
people? Yeah. So I just joined Superfriends a couple months ago. Probably see me there. I've had a couple ridiculous shorts kind of blow up on Instagram, like some stupid memes. I also stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And that's probably where the biggest of my following is Twitch. So
What does you do over there? You're not just MTG Arena, or what do you do?
yeah, I do Arena. I'm sponsored by a Magic website where you open cases of Magic cards and you can get them shipped to you. It's like it's definitely gambling. It's definitely gambling. Let's just put it there. It's basically opening up packs online, but you can get them shipped to you. So
Don't hate that. What's that called? Not to
it's called
shout.
Pullbox. Yeah, pullbox.gg.
I might have to look into that. I mean, I have a real problem with.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm literally looking over my desk right now. That's just like, oh God, I don't need more cards, but boy, I love cards.
Right.
Love cracking those packs, baby. So with this, it's called Pullbox. Not to make this an advertisement for them, but what's all right. So you order from them, and then they send you stuff out, or they send you like a modified, like, hey, also thanks for doing this.
Think of it like this, right? They have curated cases or packs you can open, right? So like they have like it could be like all goblins, all cats, right? And it has like some of the like real expensive cards and some of the not expensive like cat cards or goblin cards. You open it, and whatever you can get it shipped to your house. So you could like get a deal. Kind of, it's basically gambling.
Oh, it's like a digital. It's all digital. Yeah. Oh, digital. Okay. So it's like, I think I've seen ads for those, and it's always been like, but yeah. So they build out, so they randomize it based on. Oh, that's so weird. And then if you like what you pull, you then can go, all right, I want to pay for this.
Yeah, so you can pay. I think it's like $5 for shipping, and then whatever you get can get it shipped right to your house. And then they outsource from card shops. So
you have to pay for the packs. Like, all right, I'm buying $100 in packs, and then you crack those open on stream, and then like whatever you're like, all right, then you pay $5 to get them shipped. Okay, interesting. I might have to look into that. I like little shenanigans like that, just something different, you know.
Yeah.
Although I think I saw a couple of those different vendors at MagicCon and things like that, like curated packs. Where it's like, hey, we built this, but one of these is going to have a dual land in it. It's like, all right, well, okay, interesting. Huh. What was it called again? I have to look that up.
Pullbox.gg.
Look at that. We're getting some ad. There you go. Send this clip to your fucking people. Here you go. Hey, a little bit of ad revenue there.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you do that on Twitch. Did you go to TwitchCon this year? Are you that level of like, oh boy, I love Twitch? Or are you just like, hey, this is where I made, I
did not go to TwitchCon. I am going to go to MagicCon in Vegas this year. It's going to be my first MagicCon.
Oh, congrats. Oh man, you're in for time. It's freaking great, dude. For that. Yeah, it's, and ironically, it's less about the convention and it's more about like the convention's great, but it's more about, of course, the gathering and and you get to see all your people and everybody online, all these people that know you from your content, your streams. Oh man, I love your stuff. And then all the other content creators that you're working with, your Superfriends. Oh, it's so much fun. Get to meet new people. Yeah, it's almost barely about the cards unless you're doing. I tell people not even to like do the actual ticketed events, because then you're locked into a thing and then you have to be somewhere at a set time and you never know where the crowd or your group's going. And it's like, oh, well, we're going to be over here doing a thing. It's like, oh, well, I got a 4:00 that I have to be at. And it's like, so, or we're all getting, Korean barbecue at 6. Well, I got to, this commander thing went long. It's like, so just a thought. I don't know. What do you usually like playing?
I'm a big commander guy. So
hell yeah.
I'm in this kind of state of mind where I'm like kind of done. Like I love super high power stuff, not CDH, but like bracket 4, you know what I mean? But I'm kind of getting sick of it. Like I see all the same cards, so I kind of like, I think I'm only going to stick with like janky bracket 2 or CDH, you know what I mean? Because bracket 4 just gets so boring to me. I don't know.
Well, there's the conversation about like pauper commander, like this whole deck is less than $50. Like that's a real, I'll tell you what, that. I mean, it's that feeling of because I don't usually do draft because I don't like the kind of chaos of it where it's just like, I'm just pulling these random cards and I don't know what to build. I like having the structure of it, but I also love I'm stuck with these 12 cards and I got to make the most of it. And then you'll find a card and be like, this is actually a good card. Like shit, that was awesome. Or this thing saved my ass. And so you're right, because you're playing such high level commander, you get to see the same staples over and over again. And it turns into this like, all right, well, we're doing this. And I get where you're coming from on that. There's only so many iterations that you can go with. So, So what are you playing right now? Like, as far as like, how many commander decks do you have right now?
I think I just did a count. I'm at 17.
Okay.
Right now.
That's not terrible.
Not too bad.
No.
I just built a high perfect Morcant from Lord.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that was my first elf deck. So
big into feet and elves, huh?
Oh yeah, it's the hooves. Yeah.
That was the joke. Yeah, it was one of those. I was pretty sure I wanted to do one, but then there was not Morcant, but I can't think of the other. Una's daughter. I can't think of the name of her. The other black and green elf. Marilyn.
Yeah,
where
Maryland.
Maryland
Oh
Fey
yeah,
Ascendant, and it's like, oh, that's real good because you get fairies and elves in there.
that thing's awesome.
It's I was like, this is kind of so, and I still haven't done it. It's just like I'll get to it, but yeah, that's definitely that seems like a fun. I don't have an elf ball deck, and that seems like a real cool one.
Oh
A
yeah.
lot of
Yeah.
great cards from Lorwyn. So
Well, I just also want to say I am not ready for TMNT. I think we need some more time for Lorwyn.
oh, of
Like,
course. Well, that's the
like
joke.
what?
That's the joke, right? It's just literally by the time you crack open your packs from Lorwyn and they're already on the next thing, and it's just like, hey, can we get some time to breathe here? And so,
People waited 20 years. It's been 20 years since the first Lorwyn, right? Like,
yeah, right.
can we
I
have more
think
than a
so.
month?
No, not in 2026. You cannot because Hasbro needs its pound of flesh, and it will get it. I just saw, and meanwhile, I just saw a video from T-Beard, which almost made me fall out of my chair. He said that Mark Rosewater announced that Spider-Man is one of the best top 10 selling Universes Beyond, which is not saying much because there haven't been that many Universes Beyond sets that did well, but he says it's one of the top 10 selling Universes Beyond products out there. And I just was like, well, fuck. Because I think we all know where that set's at. It's like literally people are like, this is literally one of the worst sets in recorded history. And they're like, wow, it did great numbers. It's like, well, fuck. My Costco says differently because there's piles of those bundles there for 29 bucks.
Oh yeah. I'm just seeing nothing but Spider-Man. I'm like, okay.
Hey, are you sure you don't want to buy an entire collector booster of Spider-Man? Please take these out of here.
Yeah, take them.
And meanwhile, they're just like, but it sold really well. It's like, okay, I'm going to have to, again, it comes back to the civilian conversation where it's like people that don't know any better. It's like, I like Spider-Man. Oh, magic. Cool. It's like, okay, whatever. But that's the point of Universes Beyond, right? Get new people into playing Magic. And then 2 years later, that kid who was like cracking open Spider-Man packs was like, wow, those were pretty bad cards, huh? But you got to get them in somewhere. A lot of people I met in Atlanta were like, I didn't know Magic until a couple months ago. And then Final Fantasy got me. And it's like, all right, well,
how did you get into Magic? Were you playing while you were still in the military?
So, yeah, funny. I was playing first when it first came out. It was literally 93 to 97. I was playing when it first came out. It was just a goofy little card game. Hey, it's like Dungeons and Dragons, but with cards. And then I got out back in 97 because it was getting too complicated, which I love telling people because it's like, you bitch, you no idea. Well, it was getting ridiculous back then. Back then they were doing 4 sets a year and it was like, wow, this is a lot of Magic. And so you really didn't have it. So I got out of it because it's like, I was getting ready to join the military. And it was like, so I got out of college. I ended up selling all of my Magic cards for like beer money, you know. So it was like one of those like, oh, whatever. I mean, well, I could have bought a house with that now probably, but you know, who could have seen the trajectory, right? This is like, oh, Bitcoin, what's that? And just be like, oh shit, you know, the Bitcoin pizza where dude bought 2 Papa John's pizza with $50 in Bitcoin in 2010, and now it's like $300 million. It's like, so yeah, good times. But what kind of play style? What do you like doing mostly?
I would say I'm most well known for my Sheldred deck, mono black. I hate this is really weird, but I hate swinging. I hate the act of swinging. If I can kill you by like some kind of interaction, I like that way more. I hate the whole act of turning my creature sideways. I hate
Is Sheldred draw card you lose to, I get to? Okay, yeah. I always get that confused with Valgavoth. Yep. But I've got plenty of Sheldreds in my life, and so they're great. They're great in the 99. Boy, you just throw one of those in there, and it's like, hey. So, but no, I can understand that. So thoughts on like infinite combos and stuff like that? Are you a big infinite combo guy? You like?
I mean, you got to talk to the pod, obviously. If they're cool, if the power level is the same, I love them. I don't mind them. If it gets the game done quicker, let's play another one. You know.
So how did you get into Magic then back in the day? Like how long have you been playing for?
So I started during COVID. I was stationed at Buckley Air Force Base. We couldn't do anything. Obviously, you know, the whole world was shut down. Had a friend was like, hey man, like, you want to try this card game called Magic? I was like, oh, I've never heard of it. So tried it. Bought my first ever commander deck back in 2021. It was Vrondrus from like, it was Gruul Dragons. I can't remember what set it was from, but didn't touch Magic for a couple years. Got back into it about a year and a half ago. I was looking for a hobby, something. This was my first Sea Tour as well. Started deploying a lot.
Oh, Sea Tour.
Had a lot of mental health stuff coming up. Was just looking for kind of a way to escape, and got back from my 3rd deployment, and my dad passed a couple weeks after I got out of the submarine, and needed something to just escape reality. So I was like, screw it, let's try getting back into Magic. Started watching some videos, and I ended up just like fully sinking, like my whole everything I thought about since then. I've just been like, I love it. Back into it 100%. And it's really made me happier, and like I never would have guessed this game would have been this important to me, you know? So,
Yeah, I definitely know that feeling because again, I just got back in a year ago. I didn't know I needed a new hobby at this age, but it was one of those things where it was just like something to get me away from my screens, which I didn't even think of until I started doing that. And then I just realized like my backlog of video games just continues to grow. And I'm just like, I don't care. I'm sifting through cards on Friday night. And it's like, what is happening? Like when did this, like Resident Evil 9 just came out and I have 2 hours into it because I was too busy building a deck for Commander Night. And it was just like, I never imagined that this would have been how my life went. So it's just, it's such a, I don't know, but it's
hard to describe, right? Like,
yeah, it's real weird.
It captivates you. Like I lay in bed with my girlfriend. I'm like, what is a combo that I could put in this Commander deck? She's like, what? Like, what
it's like that meme of the girlfriend laying in bed. He's like, you should probably think you're cheating on me. And then he's over there going, combo. What should I do this combo?
Yeah,
it's like, honey, what are you thinking about? Nothing.
Yeah, she does always say that I love Magic more than her, but no. She's been my rock. She just moved out here in Hawaii. What was it 2 months ago? So we've been going long distance for a year and a half.
Oh wow!
Finally moved her out here. So
now is she literally off camera right now? You keep looking over. Like, yeah, we moved her out here. Like, didn't we, honey? Yeah, we did. We sure did. No, I've actually seen you do a lot of videos with her. Actually, I've seen clips of you. She seems good spirited as far as the. All right.
She's also into Magic, so I love.
Oh, nice.
There you go. Got her into it. Got her addicted. She loves opening packs.
Hell yeah! An
awesome vampire deck. So, been fun.
Fantastic. There's nothing better than having a partner who's on board with this stupidity. You know, I mean, imagine have somebody like you and your stupid Magic cards. It's like,
yeah, right. Yeah,
no, that's good.
Makes it way easier.
Oh yeah, good. You were able to trick her into there. Hey, you should come to Hawaii. So you're based in. I saw the Honolulu thing. I didn't realize you were in Hawaii right now.
Yep, Pearl Harbor. It kind of an interesting place to get really addicted to Magic, right? When I could be out, you know.
Oh
enjoying the beach.
But I mean, but that's it. I mean, that's one of those things. A lot of Magic kids are indoor kids. You know, it's just like, you go hiking or camping. It's like, I'm not doing any of that. So no, thank you. I will sit here with my dusty, binder of cards. Thank you. Right. So good. You're in Pearl Harbor. I'm guessing they have card shops and things like that. In my head, I'm like, oh, just a little small island community, and like obviously it's Hawaii, but
no, we got a lot of. It's actually pretty big scene out here. I would say the Pokemon scene is way bigger.
Closer to Japan, I guess. I don't know. Yep. Kind of makes sense. Yep. But
the population of Japanese Americans here are super high, so I think that definitely plays a big part in it. I went to this poster at UC actually I went to the 2024 Pokemon World Championship that was here in Honolulu, so it was pretty cool.
Do you play Pokemon?
I do not at all. I just have nostalgia from my childhood.
Okay, I was gonna say, so sitting there and watching, it's kind of like going and watching cricket, where it's like I appreciate the athleticism. I have no idea what's going on. What are we doing here? So what's the?
Yeah, exactly.
But you guys seem to be having a good time, so hey,
I can appreciate it for sure. 100%.
That's funny. Obviously the move to Super Friends. How's that treating you?
Oh, that's been awesome. So me and Nick, I think you've already interviewed Nick.
I did, ironically. Yeah.
We have a. I've actually was just editing the 3rd episode right before we started. We have a series on YouTube right now. We started fresh on MTG Arena, and we built 2 brawl decks from 10 packs that we opened from like the new account, and that's all we can use are the those 10 packs.
I like it.
And then every week we can open 3 more packs, and then the winner each week we 1v1 one game each week, and then the winner gets to craft. We spin a wheel, and it's like rare, uncommon, common. The winner each week gets to craft 1 card and open 3 packs.
So
we've been doing that every other week. We have another series that's coming out very soon that I'm super stoked about. It's kind of in that same realm that you said about Popper. It's kind of in that realm with all the Super Friend guys. That's going to be awesome. Other than that, I've just been having a lot of fun deck building. Like, I cannot wait for. I know we were just saying the stuff about Universe Beyond, but The Hobbit, super stoked for that. What else was that?
Well, did you get any Turtle stuff this weekend? Obviously, it's pre-release. Were you interested at all? No.
No, I skipped out. I actually, instead of going to the pre-release at my LGS, on my Twitch, I held a Brawl tournament. It was my first time ever doing it, was super fun.
Hmm.
Had people from my Twitch chat sign up, and then I have like a little Discord call. I would pull in the two people that are playing. They would share their screens, and then like over Discord, and then I would stream it. Um, it was really fun I got a lot of good feedback from it. So apparently we're probably going to do it again over on my Twitch.
So were you just like
Um,
shoutcasting, or like were the guys like kind of providing color commentary while the people were playing, or what was the
so I
story?
had both the players muted, and it was just me providing
Okay, yeah,
commentary.
huh.
So yep, it was a pretty good time. And then the winner had their choice of either a Lorwyn bundle or a TMNT bundle, and it was totally free to enter. So it
Nice.
was a good one.
It's not too shabby. Very nice. And you're thinking about how many people did you have out for the event?
So we only had 11 people sign up. So it was kind of it was nice. Best of one, single elimination. Ended up being about an hour and a half. So if we get more
Wow,
people, like
that was
yeah,
fast.
yep.
How fast is
So
Brawl? I've never actually tried it.
it's typically it's typically pretty fast. So we were doing friendly brawls, so there was no ban list. So obviously the games were pretty quick with no ban list.
Were people taking advantage of that? Like,
Oh
bringing
yeah.
out all kinds of dockside extortionists and all kinds of crazy.
Oh,
Like,
we had some nasty combos. I think like uh in the second round, like every game but one had infinite combos. So yeah, it was a good time.
so Brawl and MTG Arena actually it takes infinite combos into account? Like you can infinite.
You have to do it manually.
I was gonna say, I'm like, wait a
Yeah.
minute. I think
Yeah.
wouldn't that break the game? Like literally, like infinite combo detected or something like that. You have to manually do it. You just go, I win.
Yep. Basically, you do it until the other guy like, okay, that's enough. I quit. Pretty much.
That's fair. I mean, if just after you're on your 90th or 100th ornithopter that you brought out for free, or it's like, okay, all right, I got it. Yeah, you got me. That's funny. Now, did you actually do you play a lot of Brawl? How's that going? Because as somebody, I'm waiting for they're working on a commander
Like
software
version of
yeah, they're working on it
software.
online. Yeah, they're working on it right now. I've always thought about jumping into Brawl, but it's like one of those like for whatever reason I can't bring myself to spend a lot of money on Arena. Or it's just
Yeah,
like,
I only play it because that's our one on like playable online version of Commander. If they bring Commander into like some kind of online format, I'm 100% going to play that over
oh,
Brawl.
it's coming. It's just one of the like they're working on it right now. Like say, a birdie told me that. So which is exciting for me as a primarily commander player. I can't wait till they get that up and running.
So will that be 4-person?
I'm not sure. I know no details. I
Okay.
was told in a conversation that like they ran through it like everybody in the conversation knew. Like, well, they're working on this right now, and it was like, I don't think everybody here knew that it was a thing. Right? I don't think you're supposed to say that, but okay, thank you for telling me. Oh,
that's the bad thing about Brawl, right? It's only 1v1.
Yeah, so it's not the real. You can't really get into politicking, which playing 1v1 commanders is like almost, I don't say gold fishing, but it's very much like it's not the full extent. Yeah. Like I have a guy here that we'll do 1v1, and it's just, and then as soon as you add one more person, it changes everything because you can't just go wide and, all right, I'm attacking you with everything I've got because I know you can't do anything next turn. Whereas as long as there is another sword of Damocles hanging over your head, it's like, well, I got to leave some stuff in reserve because if this guy suddenly turns and swings at me, like I don't have any. Mm-hmm. So it's crazy how that changes the conversation pretty dramatically. Yeah. Have you tried like tabletop simulators, spell table, things like that? Because I just found I just played a game of tabletop sim last week, and I was like, this is amazing. Like, why aren't no more people talking about this?
Literally, so a lot of people have people proxy their decks to test them out.
Yeah.
I use tabletop simulator. Like I will never proxy anything because I can literally just use tabletop simulator and boom. Like I don't buy anything that I don't test out first and that I like love playing, right? So for me, tabletop simulator is like it's so easy. And with me being in the military, a lot of my friends that I play with every night are overseas, nowhere near me. So we were using Spell Table, but a new software, Convoke. We started using Convoke. If you haven't heard Convoke, I think
I have not.
So good.
Pretty good, huh? And who's that by? That's not a Wizards product, is it?
I don't think so. I think it was like 2 Magic players came up with it, and
go figure. just some well-meaning knuckleheads going, we can do a better job of this.
Yeah, it's really good. The card scanning on it works like 99% of the time.
Really?
Yeah, it's very better for viewer. It's much more viewer friendly for like streaming, Commander games.
How so? Because I know when you're playing Spell Table, it's like you got your 4 little small squares and you're like squinting to see the cards. You can mouse over each card and it kind of brings stuff up. What makes it different?
So like when you click on a card on Convoke, the card takes up the whole entire screen. Like I have an issue with reading cards on Spell Table.
Yeah.
I love it about Convoke when it's like literally huge. And the other thing is it reads like alternate arts of cards. Like spell table won't recognize
Oh
certain
yeah, yeah.
secret layers and stuff like that. So another good thing about Convoke. But yeah, a big supporter of Convoke. If you haven't tried it yet and you play spell table, do it.
I'll have to take a look at that. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I'm always looking for, again, after literally just running into tabletop sim, and then what was the other one? Oh, Cockatrice was another one that's it kind of has a Windows 97 vibe to it, but it very much is like, oh, it works. It gets the job done, and it's very digitally friendly, and you just bring your deck over, and it's all there. It doesn't have the card reading thing because it's all digital. So, but yeah. All right. Well, we're getting short on time here. Where can people find you on the internet?
You can literally find me 333Jaxon on everything. So I got TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch. I have merch with Fast Don't Lie Gaming. You can find me over there. Got some awesome play mats, shirts, hats, all that good stuff. Yeah. Superfriends. Go follow Superfriends as well.
And any other projects you want to shout out? Anything else you got coming up that you want to promote?
No, streaming every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. See me there.
Same name, Jaxon 333Jaxon.
333Jaxon over on Twitch, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, literally every single time.
Boy, going back to that name, that just makes me laugh. I mean, you must have had that ready to go. Like when you went onto the social media, it's like, I got all of them. JAXON, like zero problems.
Nobody's taking it.
Wild. All right, 333Jaxon, thank you very much for coming out. Certainly appreciate it. And thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.